Hello, Happy New Year, YouTube. I am back with my first crochet video of 2015. You can see my lovely little Christmas gift back there. Marcello. He's a cutie. What I'm going to use today is the Model Glance Italian curl. Let me get that focused. Okay, and it is color P1B/33. I'm a little bit worried about this hair for a couple of reasons. One, it only comes with this much in a pack. That's it. One thin little braid. And the hair is very, very, very hard. It reminds me of back in the day where you used to put spritz on your hair and then hot curl it and you have that hard, crunchy curl. That's exactly what this hair is reminding me of. But as I'm looking at it, I think it splits relatively easy, so I may be able to stall this and not use water. After I do get it and start installing it, I'll come back and let you know what knotting technique I need for this type of hair, because I've never worked with it before. But if you see, it's like a loose wave / curl, whatever, and it is very crunchy. So I have 8 packs of this. I'm going to see how much it takes. I didn't want to cut it right in half. I wanted it a little longer, but due to the fact that it has such little amount of hair in each pack, I am going to have to go ahead and cut it directly in half. Oh, this one is going to be a handful, I can tell already. I just got him yesterday. By the way, today is Saturday, January 3rd. And I was in Michigan for Christmas. Got my hair braided there. I'll come back and let you know the lady's name who braided it, because she's going to be making YouTube videos as well. So I have 16 braids going straight back. My part is going to be on the left hand side, something I've never done before. And the braids are all together in the back in a little ponytail. And so I'm going to get started on it, and like I said, I'll come back and let you know just how this is going to work. Okay, see you in a few. Hey, okay, so I've gotten quite a bit done, and I messed up because originally I was going to see if I was going to cut it in half and use it, and I did cut it, and I saw that the length was too short when it was cut in half, and I didn't like it. But since I'm not that smart, instead of just cutting one piece, I cut an entire pack of hair. So I pretty much wasted a whole pack, because now it's cut in half and it's too short to use. Now, the bad thing is I'm running out of hair. I still have all this to do in the back. So what I'm going to have to do, I didn't want to. So if it does not turn out good, remember, I did not want to do this. I'm going to have to make bangs, because I have all these short pieces and I have to conserve the long pieces I have to do the back. So what I'm going to end up doing is taking these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 braids, and the front is going to be a bang. I guess it's long enough that it can go over. Probably not. A lot of it will, but I have to do it because I ordered this hair and I don't have any more, and I can't just go pick up some from the store. So I want to tell you a few pros and cons about this hair. I told you before that it's really, really hard, and I'm going to call this an adhesive. It seems to have an adhesive on it, because some of the hair I was wetting, because that's how I always install my hair, and it's easier to rip it apart, especially when you're using long pieces of hair, so they don't get all knotted up when you're pulling it apart. It's better to for me to spray it. So when I was spraying the hair, I noticed that some of the adhesive was clumping together. And I could just see, and actually some of it's in the hair too, because I couldn't remove it all. But the adhesive, just big white clumps on it, and I'd go through and pull it off. Now, that's pretty much the only con to this hair, I'd say, is that adhesive, because it's really thick. One pack of hair was just loaded with it. Now, the good thing, this has a lot of pros too. First of all, the pro, I love the curl. I think it's a pretty curl pattern. Second of all, that adhesive, the stuff that's in there, if you can just slightly wet the hair, rip it apart, and then when you go to put it in, that adhesive makes it so that you can use any type of knot to hold this hair in and it will stay. Now, for the most part, my hair is in the 4 twist knot, which I'll show you that I was using. But all of these right here, these are those really basic knots that you do that you probably only can get away with kinky hair. I'm going to show you. So I'll do it right here. So I'm going in, and I'll hook this on. And this is the basic knot that I said that you can use, where you just loop it, pull it through once, and then secure it with a knot. I can't remember the last time I've been able to use this kind of tie on here, but it stays. It works very well with this. And now the other kind of knot that I'm using, just because, I mean, there's really no reason, but it's not that long to do, and it's a really good secure knot, is the 4 twist knot. And that is a really big piece of hair. And I'm not gonna, I'm gonna regret, no, I'm not gonna try and tear it apart. So I'm gonna take this big piece and put it in the back, and I'll show you the 4 knot method. And I hope that I'm on camera when I do this. Okay. So, do it right here. Go ahead under, loop it on, lock it, pull through, and then you twist once, twice, 3 and 4 times, and then lock it in place. So that's the 4 twist knot. And that's how most of my hair is. Oh gosh, I hope I was on camera when I did that. So, like I said, with this hair, if you don't want to wet it, you don't have to, because each hair almost has a natural point of separation. Let me see if I can show it better. Can you see how the hair is stuck together, but at one part it kind of comes apart? If you use that part to pull it, you won't get any knots. It'll come right off. So just in case the knot that I just did wasn't on camera, I'm going to show you again the 4 knot method. I'll show you right here. So we're going into the braid, hooking on the hair, closing the latch, pull it through. You grab the loop, you go through once, twist, turn, twice, twist, turn, 3 times, twist, turn, and 4, and then lock it into place. So that will be the beginning of my bang, which I'm already hating. Oh crap. Oh well, who knows? Maybe it'll turn out halfway decent. I'm doubting it. So I'm gonna finish, and I'll come back and show you the finished product of this hair. See ya in 2 and 2. Hey, so I'm back with the finished look to this hair. Like I said, I didn't think I was gonna love the bang too much. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but you know, I think I kind of would prefer it out without it. It's too long to kind of go like in the face, so it's over to the side. The curls are pretty nice. Today is actually Tuesday. I had to wait all this time to tape the finished product because it's been so overcast here. It's been really dark in my apartment, and I didn't have the lighting to get this done. But in a way, that's good, because now I've had a couple days to wear it to see how it functions. So it's not matting or anything right now. You'll have a few pieces that'll stick together, but you just, you know, pull those apart and that's fine. Like back here, especially in the back. So just pull those apart and it's fine. Let's see. The coating that I was talking about that was on the hair, I don't feel it anymore like I did when I first put it in. I wanted to show, I had left it in specifically to show you how some of the adhesive looks when it clumps together, but I can't really find it, so oh well. You'll have to, wait, is that it? No, anyway, so it's not so bad. I will show you the back of this. Excuse me, buddy. So here's the back. It's kind of long, but I didn't like it when it was really, really short. You see how it hangs as far as the bang goes, so I wouldn't have liked it really short. As time goes by and the curls drop and it gets longer and longer, I may try and trim it, or I may just leave it alone because I'm a ponytail person, so I just always wear it back in a ponytail, and with the bangs it works pretty well. And I don't tighten the ponytail, I just do it one loop through and have the bangs over to the side and go about my day. So some people have been asking, what do I do with my hair when I go to sleep? And I've said before that I use a braid cap when I go to sleep. And if you've never seen a braid cap, satin braid cap, this is what it's like. It has these strings that you tie and then this long part for your hair to go in. And I like it because I don't like keeping my hair in a ponytail when I go to sleep. So I am a stomach sleeper and sometimes my side, but for the most part stomach sleeper. So what I do is I take this like a pillowcase and I grab it from the inside out and I grab my hair like I'm putting it in a ponytail. And then I wrap this around it, pull it through, and just put the cap on. Oops. I don't know if you can hear my cat meowing in the background. Alright, so I got it turned all around. Anyway, put that in the back. And then your braids will go into that extra part that's on top. So all my braids are in here. And you know, I didn't have to put it in a ponytail or anything like that. And then you just take the strings and tie them in the back. Now, if you are a person who sleeps on your back, then I suggest when you go to put this, you flip it over your head, put it on with your hair this way, and then your hair will be sitting on top of your head. So you don't have to worry about laying on it and smashing the curl or anything like that. So I think these are pretty neat, and you can, with the strings, you can adjust it to be as loose or tight as you need it to be. And you see my little baby. He's a stinker. Okay. And in case you didn't know, yeah, I'm always sitting on the floor when I'm making these videos. So that is it for the model glance Italian curl. It never said how long it was, so I'm not sure of the length, but this is full length, so you can see where it falls to right above my chest. And the bangs were made just by cutting the hair directly in half. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna leave all the information to this hair in the information box. So other than that, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will try and answer them all, as long as they weren't answered in the video or in the comment box. All right, bye-bye.